So it's super crazy to sit here and think that there's only 2 days left of this year. What are you guys doing for New Year's? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. As you know, those of you that have followed, my year has been crazy, and I'm sure a lot of your years have been just as crazy. It seems like, and I don't know if it's the whole misery likes company or whatever, but it just seems like everybody that I know has been going through something this year. Maybe before I was oblivious to it, I don't know. You never know how good you had it until you don't have it good. Like, I don't know. Anyway, it's December, and I'm able to sit outside on my swing. And I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys Happy New Year, since it's in a couple days. And I've completely changed my mind on the outlook of what I want to do with my life. No better time to do that than right now, right? Right before the new year starts, going forward. I'm probably not going to end up doing the master's program, so I'm not going to get my master's degree. That's just because I've kind of changed what I want out of life. Like, I've changed my mind of what I want out of life. And I am on here to tell you that I'm 35 years old, and I have decided to change my outlook on what I want for my life. Because, you know, it's our life. We only get one. We don't get any do-overs. We don't get to go back. We can only change now going forward. So, that in mind, I've changed what I want to do. I don't want to be a counselor. And I'm not even going to say what I want to do right now because my mind might change. But on all of the big life changes that I've decided to do, I will let you in on them as they show up. What do you want, Pants? But yeah, I hope you guys have a good year, a good new year. What do you want? You're so fluffy. Look how fluffy he is. The kids are all doing great. They're actually excited to go back to school. I guess after being homeschooled for so long, they're like, oh my gosh, we love to be around all the children and do all the fun things. Because face it, like, Mom was a hermit. Mom's coming out of the hermitness, though. And my children are enjoying being in school. And even though they've been having fun being home, they enjoy school, so they're looking forward to coming. Pants! What are you doing? Moving my camera. So anyway, have a good new year. Well, I sure hope that all of your New Year's are going better than ours. Today, we woke up January 1st to find our little kitten dead. I knew that she had a cold, but I didn't think that she was, like, deathly ill. some point this morning, I don't know, she drowned it. I don't know, but I know that her lungs must have filled up, and point being, she's not with us anymore. And this year has been, okay, now I have to say last year has been filled with just sadness after sadness. Just really hoping that 2024 gives me something better. I hope that 2024 actually ends up being good, because this has not been a very great start of 2024. You see, we barely have any chickens left. See, that needs still tore down. I'm thinking about just setting it on fire, to be honest. My mental health, I kind of feel like I'm just kind of walking on the brink of sanity. It's got to get better, right? It's got to get better. So I think going forward, my main goal this year is going to be saving money to work on getting the addition for this house. Excuse my child, he's cutting open the bag of dog food. Now, I don't know the future, but I'm hoping and I'm thinking that once we get those 2 rooms added onto the back of the house, which would be roughly about 10 grand, that should make life a little less stressful. Because right now, they're all 4 shoved in a little itty bitty room with bunk beds. So to be able to have 2 big rooms would make the difference. 2 big rooms plus a little bit of extra square footage that I could like add shelves, just extra places to add storage. Any kind of storage, I think, would make this house a little bit better functioning. Right now, it's just very stressful. So that's going to be our goal that I'm working towards. Going to save money to get the addition. 2023 is coming to an end. I hope all of your years have been exciting and filled with everything that you planned to happen. And for those of you that have had hard years, I'm there with you, and my prayers are with you. So going into 2024, what are your guys' plans for that year? Do you even have plans? At this point, I don't think that I even want to have plans for 2024, because the ones that I had planned for this year, they didn't happen. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set small goals, and I'm going to plan to meet those small goals. I'm going to travel, and I'm going to find myself. I'm going to just set little bite-sized goals. And I think those two goals of finding myself and traveling and just trying to kind of wrap up a lot of loose ends that's going on in my life. I mean, I've even started a blog, Seasons of Life 9 on WordPress, and that's going to be kind of where I document my mindset through the divorce and through trying to find myself, which kind of means that I'm trying to love myself, because depression has been at an all-time high this year. And I know I don't portray that through my videos. I don't like to, but it has. I'm standing in my favorite place when I want to think. And as weird as it might seem to a lot of people, my favorite place to go is where some of my family members and some of the people that I love the most are at. I reconnect with them. And honestly, it's just beautiful scenery around here. That's my little tidbit today. Every Friday, I'm going to try to make a new blog post. And I'm just kind of, just trying to figure my life out. What's going to be best for me and the kids going forward. I had a job interview today for a part-time job selling furniture. Kind of hoping I get that, because that sounds like something that I could do. Shoveling the horse manure and dealing with those big, huge, beautiful creatures was not something that I could do. Cleaning at night was not something that I could do. This place said that they're willing to work with my schedule. But there's also other places that I could get hired at, but that won't be until the new year. So, fingers crossed, prayers accepted. Everything will work out. It always does. It always does.